Hey, welcome back to the channel. Quick rips. Today we'll be ripping some more Donruss Megas, but this time we do have Target. Got these online. People always ask me, how do I get so many? Well, I have a question for you. How do you get so many Target Megas? I've been seeing these ripped. I've been shut out. I got 6 online. They sell out in seconds. It's weird. Target priced these at $44.99, $5 below Walmart's. And Prism, they put at $64.99, $5 above Walmart. So I can't figure it out. But nonetheless, I'm excited to rip these. I only have 6 of the targets. They limit you to orders of 3, and you can get 2 orders. So I got 6, and then by that time, the bots took over, and they got the rest of them. So we'll just see our luck on these things. Just threw that box to the side. So I'll peel another one, show you the back real quick. If you're new to the station, I appreciate you tuning in. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Hitting that like button also helps me out, and I do appreciate comments. It's free to do. Let me focus here for you guys. Really, let's see if we can get a little focus. Sorry, I'm trying to focus. Oh, there we go. So really what you're looking for is this horizontal downtown. It does not exist, if you ask me. I think it was a printing error. And then you have the regular downtown. You can get numbered stuff, blah, blah, blah. I've ripped over 200 to 300 of these, but only the Walmart version, so I don't know. Let's see if I can zoom out and still focus. We'll try it here. If it's not focused, I'll zoom back in. I've ripped so many of these. Pulled a ton of downtowns. No horizontals. So, like I said, I don't know that they exist. I think it was a misprint. You're going to get 4 pinks and 2 blue scopes in this product. In the Walmart, you get 2 red waves, 4 pinks. So hopefully get a cool blue scope. Hopefully get a downtown. Usually see 1 per case, not guaranteed. So out of 6 boxes, got about 5% in each box, so about a 30% chance of a downtown. Other case hit short prints are the football emojis, so that's another kind of chase there. I've not seen a blue scope yet, so let's see. From what I've told, everyone likes the red waves better, so if you have an opinion on that, let me know. You get 1 auto or mem per box, and we just got an auto. And that is actually not a bad auto, believe it or not. Trey Benson. There's a lot of bad autos in these products, so this would be like a mid-tier auto, so that is not bad at all. And for this price, if you can get them at $44.99, that is a great deal. You're probably not going to be able to find too many at that price. Jeremiah Trotter. So, all right. So, we have 3 packs left. We definitely have 2 blue scopes. Here's our first one. Love to see a Caleb be a cool color match, a Drake May. Always good to get a Jaden. Dylan Johnson is not who we want to see, but let's take a look at that. I don't know. Sorry, blue scope or red wave. This feels, I don't know. Not sure yet. It's our first blue. We got a rat and the green. Okay. If you do get a downtown, it's likely the 3rd or I think it's like the 4th card in the pack. And I have not seen any correlation. I haven't really paid attention. I probably should have, between getting a downtown and a mem or an auto in the box. I'm not sure there is a correlation. All right, we got our blue scope coming up. Brock Bowers and Ray Davis. Not terrible. All right, you can get numbered cards. I'm going to zoom in back to my normal level. There we go. These can be numbered to 50 or 100. They're Cosmic and Lava. I think Cosmic are the 50, and I think it's the Cube. I don't know. Cosmic, I don't know. Cosmic Cubic. One's to 50, one's to 100. All right, so that, was that the whole box? All right, so that box was pretty crappy. Yep, that was a bad box. I ripped so many of these, I can kind of, so that was kind of a floor box. We did get an auto. We missed on our optics, best being the Ray Davis, and then didn't really hit on much else at all. So that was kind of a floor box for sure. At least we got an auto. Another bad pink. We got a little Penix. We'll just put our I mean, what I want to hit is, I guess, like a cool, looks like we have a Galaxy, A-Rod. I'd love to hit a cool blue scope. I don't know if I'm going to get my hands on a ton of the Target ones, so I'd love to hit one of the top QBs. Drake, like I said, Drake, Caleb, kind of color match situation. Be kind of neat. Jaden, of course, would be the top one. And then, yeah. But a downtown would be awesome. A dual downtown would be the ultimate. Like I said, I don't believe they exist in this product. If they do exist in this product, they are so short printed. That's all I can say. We got our mem. Xavier, look at. I have so many of those mems, I'll be able to build a sweater. Ooh, we got that's a weird color. Maybe Chargers? That's good. That's our best one yet. Lad. All right. So we got JJ or Dallas Turner on the pink. All right. At least we got a hit. There we go. Yeah, there's only 2 optic rated rookies for the Vikings, and you have your chance at JJ or Dallas Turner. So there we go. On the board. On the board. Oh, that box was quick. All right. These are fun. I like a different format. I've ripped so many of the red waves. It's nice to rip a different format for sure. Got one auto, one mem so far. A couple decent blue scopes. One nice pink. We got the Xavier Worthy too, so one auto. All right, we got a production line of the Steelers and a Peyton Wilson. I'm not sleeving you up. All right, production line, insert, next pack. I rarely get lucky and buy like a small lot and hit a downtown. As you know, I buy huge quantities to hit my downtowns to ever so push the odds in my favor. Rarely do I get lucky with small odds and hit. That would be just awesome to do. Oh, that's a good pack. Look at that. Jaden, Marv, and Drake. 3 sleeves. I don't think you can get sealed cases of these. Maybe you can. I don't. Target's always more difficult to get that. CJ and a Relic. Marv. Retro. Retro is kind of a cool insert. And then we got Stroud on the... Alright, so no auto in this box. Got a blue scope. Malachi Corley. Ooh. So we hit 2 Dylan Johnson blue scopes. That's yeah, the odds of that happening aren't very good. Looks like a Saint, Kool-Aid. Okay. Ooh. All right. So far, definitely not feeling these boxes. Not treat me very good. I'm only going to have 12 blue scopes anyway, so the odds of hitting like anyone that I want is going to be pretty small. It's only rookies on the scopes. There's 100, so you can do the math on that. Let's see what we can do. Got a blue. Trey Benson, yikes. Striking out. It's the first drop of these. A lot of people think like the first drops of products have more hits, so maybe we get lucky that way. I don't know if that's true. I do kind of buy into that. Oh, it looks like a Jet. No, it's a Packer. Packers, Jets. I guess you're better off with the Jets. Jordan Travis is decent. All right, another relic. All right, so 3 relics, one auto so far. Yikes. All right, so we're really missing on our optics, aren't we? We got Travis Etienne. He's kind of been a bust for the Jags. All right, blue scope time. Gotta get some. Ooh, those colors don't look too good unless it's Brian Thomas. That'd be decent. Oh, well, it's not. I think we have a pink left. Pink? Yeah, I think it's a pink. Wow. We're hitting like base quarterbacks, but we're hitting nothing else. Rough boxes. Wow. Yeah, I've been both sides of Target's orders where I've ordered 6 and hit really big, and then ordered 6 and just get nothing. So it can go both ways. 6 is not a lot. So Saquon on a color match. Caleb, there we go. Back on the board. Saquon in the Eagles, there's not a ton of his cards in Eagles unis, so they do actually have more value than someone that's been on the team for 5 years. Especially like a color match. It's not like worth a lot, but it's something, right? All right, so we got, makes me feel a little better. Caleb on the pink. The good thing about these, they're a little cheaper than the Walmart version, so you can get a little more value that way. Ooh, Jaden. So I did get a Jaden card, not numbered. Vortex can be numbered. Take that, and then Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas Jr., man, he got shafted. He should have been on the Kaboom instead of Xavier Worthy. I know he has a vertical, but he should have been on the horizontal for retail. Thought that would be possibly an auto. All right. I mean, I do like the blue scopes. I think they look cool. I think they're going to look better on the right player. Like Jaden, And the red wave is going to look better, but maybe Drake May, some other guys will look better in the Gene in the other card. So we got Baker on the relic, and then we hit Jean on the pink. All right, 2 more packs. Might have 1 more blue and 1 more pink. Yeah, there's a blue. The colors look interesting. Brock Bowers, Shipley. Okay. We got 1 pack left in this mega. Last pink optic. Got a bomb squad of Keon Coleman and then Vidal. So, pretty average boxes so far, I'd say. Pretty average. All right, last box. Did I save the best for last? We'll see. I wish I could have got a little bit more of these to get a better sample size, but I ripped it off. It's just going to be the same as the Walmart's, just a different parallel is the concept. And you just got to get lucky on your optics, and there are some cool autos. There's some cool numbered cards. I don't know about the hit rates for autos versus anything else, versus the MEMS in either product. So I did find with Prism Blasters the variations were much more common in the Walmart version. They were $5 extra. That was just my experience from ripping far too many. Ooh, all right. Well, got a lot of Caleb on the pink. That's pretty cool. So we hit 3 QBs on that. So that's definitely a win there. Got a relic. So we're 5 relics, 1 auto. First box had an auto. A lot of the same guys we're pulling on the pinks. It's weird. I mean, we pulled a bunch of Caleb with Donnie Mitchell. All right, 2 more packs. Come on. Blue Scope downtown. Blue Scope's not good. Dang it. Lad, Bucky. Ugh. It's not terrible. Bucky's really good. We didn't hit any of the big names on the Blue Scopes, though. But like I said, we only had 12. The odds are real bad for that. All right, we did not pull any heat. We're hitting a lot of duplicates. It's kind of weird to me. Cooper DeJean. So go over the hits real quick. Only 3 good Blue Scopes were the Davis, McConkey, Irving. The pinks, we had Cooper DeJean twice, Worthy. Sleeved up this pile here. JJ, Drake, a couple Galaxies, another Drake, Penix, Bowers, Rat. Caleb and Jaden over there. Marv, and then Jaden, and then what do we have? I thought I had, okay, yeah, we had 2 Calebs, 1 JJ on the pink, and then 1 auto, and then the relics were just boring. London, Mayfield, Etienne, Stroud, and the Get. So here's the thing, I've been pulling downtowns on every video. I can't leave you hanging. I do have some Walmart megas over here. I'm going to rip hopefully to 6 so we can do like a comparison video. I can call it that. And we'll see how we do. So I do have some Walmart megas. You've probably seen me rip these before. If you haven't, go back, take a look. So we're going to move these blues up and out of the way because they're not going to have any space in this video because there are no blues in this box. It's just reds. So we're going to make some space for our red waves. We're going to get ripping. I want to break the downtown streak. Hoping I hit one here. Definitely no guarantees. All right. That was a nice Marv on the red wave, though. I actually think the red waves look a lot nicer now that I'm looking at them. But, you know, Jordan Travis. Just my opinion. Some people might like the blue scopes. Dallas Turner. And I'm going to go fast through a lot of the base and stuff. You guys have seen this stuff before, so I'm going to go probably pretty fast through a lot of the inserts, the base. If I see something unique, cool, we'll slow it down. But overall, it's more of the same. You can pull numbered, you can pull die cuts, so you can pull some cool stuff. We did not pull any Red Hot Rookies, I noticed, out of that product, which was weird. Because we've already pulled a White Hot Rookie out of this one. And this is Walmart's. Target has the Red Hot. So it's kind of weird. All right, we got Ricky Pearsall. Now, if I do pull downtown, I have been like, I've pulled 5 Josh Allens this year. I'm not complaining. I pulled 5 Jordan Loves. It's weird. I'm pulling like the same guys. Would love to see a little variety. And who I'm pulling would be nice, but easier said than done. Pulled that CD. Yeah, I'm really dying to hit one of the top QBs. Out of these, I've only hit one. There's 6 of them too, so the checklist is pretty big. Brock Bowers is pretty good. The checklist is pretty large, so shouldn't be the hardest thing to do. But I don't know, just been hitting the same guys. I think I hit Tyreek Hill 2 or 3 times. It's like the same ones, but it's always fun to pull any downtown, I know. Michael Penix on the Relic, that's pretty good. All right. Theo Johnson. All right. All right, we got Ray Davis. As a Bills fan, I hope Ray Davis's cards don't become worth too much, because that means we lost James Cook. He's the starter. Not that he's really good. James Cook's still under contract with the Bills. I just heard he's causing a little bit of trouble asking for money. Penix, there we go. Shipley. You think he wants $15 million a year? A little rich, honestly. But he's smart. He came off his best year, so now's the time to ask for it. I get it. It's just the Bills don't have a ton of cap space to pay him. And he's under contract, so they don't have to pay him. All right. Could be Jade in there. Or Ben Sinnott. Zach Charbonnet auto for the, I don't know how many times. That's such, I think that's one of the most common autos in this product would be Charbonnet, which actually isn't like the worst one either, so could be worse. All right. Two more packs in this mega. All right. Retro Xavier Leggett. All right, last pack. All right. Nothing exciting yet. Haven't seen a downtown or a football emoji or a numbered card. Those are things that you can hit. There's our first numbered card. That's the worst one you can hit. Usually get one in a case. The like numbered to 500 is your low end card. It's just kind of a random player, and it's really highly numbered, so it's not going to have any value. The die cuts are numbered to 75. Those are much better. And you can hit the QBs and stuff, which are numbered to 50 or 100. The Vortex, the Rookie Revolution. Those are going to be the good ones, but not really going into the product rip looking for numbered cards. It's just kind of, you know they're there, and you're hoping you hit something cool, but not likely. All right. We definitely need to hit a red wave of a QB or something. Let's see, you got Jawar, Polk. All right. We got Jaden base card. Nothing too thrilling as of yet. All right. It'd be cool if I did 6 and 6 to be a true comparison video. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5. That'd be really cool if I could do 6. I'd rather do 5. This would be 5, but I'm not really good at picking boxes from lots that have good cards, so I tend to hit them at the end. Isaiah Davis. So we'll see. To alt. There we go. Our first hit. Drake May pink. Hitting on the pinks, not the reds or the blues. Malachi Corley. Cornelius Johnson. 3 packs left in this mega. See if we get something cool. Bowers, look at. We're not hitting on the reds. I'm gonna get this pink pile out of the way after this pack, or after this box. And then the next box will be number 6. So let's see, we got one of those retros. Man, Bo Nix. It was a good pack. Just I'm telling you, hitting a Jaden on that retro is very difficult, at least for me. Hit so many of these, but mostly those kind of guys. The checklist is not too big on that. Rat. All right, that box is done. Let me move these pink out of the way. Reds. Clean that out. All right. This will take us to box 6. So you can kind of see. So I guess the targets did better so far. We hit 3 QBs on the pinks. This on the Walmarts we're at 1 QB parallel. We've hit 2 Galaxy in each rack of 6. 1 numbered card, 1 auto in each. So pretty similar. It's just the... And we got a relic, so same 1 auto per every 6, and Jaden, ooh, that's decent. I hit a red quarterback to put the Walmart ones in the lead. Still the best value product that Panini puts out, in my opinion. Alright, last pack. Yeah, the targets probably win. If it was straight up. Definitely. That was 6 boxes, and I would say Target delivered better results on just those 6. I know it's not like the greatest comparison, but if I was just going off the 6, you know, Targets were definitely better. Auto was better, I think, and then the pinks were definitely better, and then the other stuff just kind of washes away. We're hitting all the bad boxes first, which I tend to do. Neighbors, and then I'm going fast, so I apologize. If you're still with me, I appreciate it. Hit that like button; it really helps me out, and it's free to do. All right, let's see. You gotta keep the streak alive. I want to hit a different downtown. As long as it's not... Wow. I'm always pulling this. As long as it's not Terry Bradshaw. Nothing against Bradshaw, actually. I think he's hilarious. Like, his card's just not worth much. Love to pull Drake May. Penix. Caleb, obviously, Jaden, JJ McCarthy. Wow, that box was terrible. That's like a floor box. Wow, that was the worst box we've opened yet. This box is gonna be great. Like, that was a floor box for sure. We're going to have a really good box right here. Come on, you know what? We're going to have 2 parallels of QBs, maybe another hit. The pack feels small. Don't count the cards in the next pack. It feels real small. Probably just no kid report or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. It's amazing that little... You open so many packs, you just kind of... You know, there's something in there. It's like a relic. Puka. Don't pull that one too often. Got Jaden on the we got there the Gridiron Kings. We got Puka. All right, 2 more packs. So we've hit 2 parallel QBs. We've hit 0, so let's see. All right, well, I lied. I guess we didn't hit. Didn't hit any. Wow. Okay. All right. Well. What is up? Let's go. Galaxy of Trevor Lawrence. All right. Tyrone Tracy Jr. Relic pack. Alright. Yeah, we haven't pulled many autos either. Or football emojis, which, you know, I'm okay with. Oh, there we go. Nice hit. Gene Daniels on the red wave. That's the chase card, really. Outside the downtown. Awesome hit there. It's definitely due to hit something, and then I hit that. So, huge, huge W there. Usually the boxes that are good are really good. So, maybe get another hit in here. No. Okay, well, we'll take it. Alright. Yeah, definitely not the greatest boxes I've ripped, that's for sure. We're light on QB parallels for sure, out of what I normally see. Probably a little light on autos as well. And then light on all the other hits, definitely on the reds. Oh, that's not a bad pack. JJ on the Vortex. And then Lad on the red. Alright, starting off good. Let's go. Cooper DeJean, that's pretty good on the relic. There's not too many hits on that card, so he's one of them. JJ Penix, Cooper DeJean, Jaden. I don't know if any other of the big stars have hits on that card. Brian Thomas has one, Neighbors. I don't know about all the other guys. I'm drawing a blank, but I know Caleb does not. Come on, one time. It's not bad, but I pulled 3 of everyone else before I hit more than 3 for Jaden on this card. Like I said, watch they do grade well. So it's not a bad card to grade if you're into that kind of thing. Jared Verse. And nothing. All right. Wow. I think we're going to hit an auto here soon. Because we have been autoless, just the one. But I'll take a downtown instead of an auto. That's for sure. All right, we got Malik Neighbors. The red. Brian Thomas. Bomb Squad. This is a relic of James Cook. Speaking of him. Pearsall, Jordan Travis. Relic sleeves, so that'll be alright. I'll sleeve up later. I have one left. Do that after the video. Oh, alright. That's not bad for your reds. Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors back to back. But let's see. There we go. There we go. Bo Nix on the pink. Getting up there, finally. At least we're hitting the top guys. Just drop all my cards when I see something good. I get excited. Oh, last pack. Alright. Come on. Downtown, downtown, downtown. Come on. No. Production line, nothing crazy. Told you I was bad at picking boxes. Wasn't kidding. Was not joking. I have all these boxes. I'm sure one of them has a downtown. It's just luck, but I just always seem to grab the I have an auto finally. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. I always grab the wrong ones. When you have back-to-back greens, you have an auto. Tyrone Tracy is one of the, better autos that you can pull. Believe it or not. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got another auto. I knew probably should have been hitting one soon. I guess I don't know if autos go with the downtowns or not. I don't even know if there's any correlation. I know with the Costco boxes, you're hitting the downtowns and the boxes that had the relics, or the packs that had the relics. Those boxes were randomly sorted. So, Drake May. All right. All right. Wow. So this is box like 13. Yeah, 13 Walmart box. That's not very good. 13 and 6. We're at 19. A full case is 20, guys. Like I said, my luck is not usually great when it comes to picking stuff. Joe Milton. And we haven't had too many good hits overall, based on the amount I've opened. I've seen many much better rips for myself. So this is kind of, if you're just watching for the first time, this would be like a mid, probably a low end value on this. Oh, Bo Nix, there we go. I don't see a lot of the Bo Nix relic. That's my last sleeve that I have in front of me, so it's a good one. Good use for it. It's cool that it's orange. Looks kind of neat. All right, we got 2 more packs. chunk. That last pack. All right. We haven't even hit like an emoji. Hit 2 autos, 1 numbered card. Not a football emoji, which I'm not really looking for. No downtown, of course. We've not hit a lot. We've hit like no parallels with most of the Penix, Caleb. Definitely light on the parallels. But that's just how it goes. So the dual downtown, I don't think it exists. We got Dallas Turner coming up, or JJ. Ooh, there we go. Phew. Sweating that one. It's either Dallas or JJ, so that's good. We needed that. Definitely needed that. Rookie Rev. JJ. Needed that. We need... Alright. Need a really good box. Usually you get a loaded box. I haven't seen one yet. Mostert. Put a lot of his cards. Yikes. Box 15, guys. Walmart 15. So we're past the case. We're at 21. It was a mix because there's Target and Walmart. So we really have not done too well so far. Mitchell. Oh, I thought that was like, I knew it wasn't Justin Jefferson, but I'm like, Viking. I haven't seen a Viking auto yet, so I was like, that's a new one. Sidney Rice. Not a good one, but I was like, that would have been crazy if they put Jefferson autos in here. Alright. 2 more packs. I just have 5 more megas over here to rip. So we'll see. Penix screen's pretty good. And then just a bunch of nonsense. Penix screen, press proof. All right, last pack of this blast mega. Hopefully we can pull it downtown right here. Please, come on. Nope. Nothing. No love. No love. Yikes. Production line insert. All right, we're getting down to the wire here, as always. Pratt. Oop. A relic coming. It is Myles Garrett, Rome, and then Jatavion Sanders. Rome, Corley. Let's leave up the Rome green. 2 more packs in this mega. And we got a little bit of nothing. All right, last pack. All right, Land McConkey. I'm gonna straighten up these cards real quick. We got like 4 more megas out of this box, so I don't know. Some of my worst rips I think I've had with this product, for sure. We had some decent hits, but nothing great based on the amount we've done. Worthy, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid goes there. Worthy again. Ooh, all right. Well, all right. This could be the box. This box is starting off real good. Bonix pink, JJ Worthy, retro Worthy green. All right, we're starting off good. Maybe this is the box. Chris Jones. All right, that pack wasn't so good. Cooling right off. Alright. Last pack of this mag. I was hoping this would be the one. It started off so good. Yeah, it started off good. Alright, we got a relic of Brennan Rice. Like Neighbors. We hit 2 Red Wave QBs so far. It's gotta be Dallas, yeah. I found that you're not getting 2 of the same, so it's Dallas Turner. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Again, another long one. One day I'll get a real quick video in where I hit something. Ah, Luke McCaffrey, are you kidding me? That day is not today. Oh, Ben Sinnott, what a troll. The whole box was a troll. Go Penix. Holmes on the bomb squad. And then base cards. Luke McCaffrey and Ben Sinnott in the same box. Rattler, let's leave that up. Oh boy. Alright, 2 more boxes in this case that I have over here. If I just pick the worst boxes, there's probably not a hit in this case, it seems like. Jermaine Burton, Joe Milton, Drake May. Back-to-back Patriots quarterbacks. Is there a hit? It's not looking that way. Jaden on the base. Not a lot of autos coming out of here, definitely. We're hitting tons of relics. Yeah. Nothing. It's a dusty case. This might be the worst case I've ripped. Yeah, this is by far. And I was thinking about the other case I ripped. I did have some really good hits on that case. This by far is the worst case I've ripped so far. It's not over yet, but there's only one box left, so man. Not even a football emoji. Nothing. I mean, really bad. 3 autos, 1 numbered card. Very light on the optics. Even if I hit all the optic QBs, it still wouldn't be like a really good case. Definitely really bad. Penix pink. All right. Three more packs to go, guys. Not looking good. Supposed to be a sealed case, but I feel like I'm getting, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm getting ripped off a little with these cases. There's definitely nothing. There isn't even a football emoji in here yet. I mean, this box was really good. Caleb and Penix, but still, you pay a little more for these cases to get kind of a hit. I didn't get one. Second case, I got shafted. Wow. Crazy. Something's not right. I got a little more here, but... Well, I can now confirm there's no guaranteed downtown in a case of mega boxes. That's happened to me twice, guys. So I'm going to really pick up the pace here, so I apologize. But I'm going to really fly through this to see if we can improve the luck. Because that was wild. Not even a football emoji in that whole box of 20. It was a sealed case. No hits. Obviously, we hit some decent stuff, don't get me wrong. But you do pay a little premium to get the sealed case, and then you don't get any hits. It's kind of makes you wonder. So I'm going to make a little bit faster pace on these. Okay. All right, this is no. Josh Allen, and then Malik Washington. All right, Lex. This is box 2. Let's see what we got. That's been box 2. Well, if I do pull it downtown, I hope it's a good one. Not a really low-end one, because, man, these have been a little rough. Wonder if it's like the second wave theory of these things, but I'm not sure. Let's get these out of the way. There. Got auto, Charlie Joyner. Pulled that one before. All right. All right, 2 more packs in this mega. Apologize, we just crossed over the hour mark a couple minutes ago. I just noticed, so I apologize for that. Definitely not my intention, but let's see. Marv on the relic. Brooks, Milton. Jaden or Troll? Nope, we got a nice card finally. At least we hit something. I was prepared for a Troll. The way it's been going. Alright, we're going fast, I know. I'm trying to get through some of the nonsense. We have a lot of packs we've been opening, so. What we got? Don't want to pass something. Alright, lot 2. Last pack of this one. I only have so many of these. I don't have an infinite amount. What do you guys, so some of you guys think that maybe, but I don't have too many, so there is a possibility I get completely skunked here. I sure hope not, but more times than not, when I've opened a sealed case, I've been skunked, to be honest with you. I've done better on the loose boxes. I'm going to hit some Red Wave QBs here soon. Numbered card. Something. Cool auto. 101. A downtown. A dual downtown. A Jaden downtown. Like, come on. Alright, we got a JJ Pink. wow, that's weird. JJ Red and a JJ Pink in the same box. That's a good box. Still nothing. I shouldn't say no, but not what we're looking for, but we'll take it. That was a crazy. Usually you don't see that. Kind of cool to do that. Alright, that box is dead. I don't know. This is weird. Is there any hope of a downtown? Come on. We did 26. I don't know. We're at like 30 boxes, I think, guys. Something like that. I'm pretty sure we're at like 30. So for 30, this was kind of a bad rip. We did hit some good stuff, don't get me wrong. But you definitely want to see like more color, more autos, more numbered, more short prints, a downtown. We got a like Neighbors Red. Right, last pack. I know you can't hit your, at least I've never seen, you can't hit your downtown in your relic pack, so that pack, or your auto pack, so that pack's dead. If you are going to hit one. These pinks. Reds over there. Cooper DeJean on the pink. 2 more packs in this mega. Trying to go fast. Amon-Ra on the Galaxy. We haven't been seeing too many of those, not that it matters. Xavier Leggett, Penix. Nothing really. Okay. Seems like the first pack has my relic in it every time. BTJ on the red. Wave. Ken Coleman. Nothing. Right, 2 more packs in this mega. Will it be the one? Or is there no megas with the downtown is what I'm thinking. It's possible. So it's futile effort here. Luke McCaffrey. Seems that way. It's not looking good. Relic first pack every time. Malik Neighbors. I did rip some off camera. I did find a mistake pack finally. They had two. We found 2 relics in one box. That was the mistake. Wasn't 2 autos. Wasn't 2 downtowns. It was just two relics in the same box. Nothing crazy, but open enough. You do find printing mistakes. You hope it's something bigger, because I've seen the multiple case hit deal. I've seen people put 2 downtowns in a case. Now I understand why they're pulling 2 downtowns in a case, because I'm getting the cases without the downtowns, so they're getting 2. So that makes sense now, whenever I hear that. Heard that multiple times, so. These are terrible boxes. Bonix on the base. Pull Jaden downtown and make it all right. So this has been the rougher rips for me. Emoji time. Oh, wow. That is a nice one. Dang. That is sick. All right. Well, that's a nice hit. Wow. I have been lucky on the emojis. Hit Bonix, JJ, and Caleb. That one's actually pretty centered. Wow. Now that's a hit. We will take that. Wow. Caleb Williams on the football emoji. Dang. Nice. Now give me a downtown out of this one to make up for that last case. Sick. And at a Marv. And a Galaxy. At least we hit something. Can at least, like, nice. Wow. Last pack. Just a relic of James Cook. Wow, what a box. Drake May, pink. Alright, now we're heating up. If I hit a downtown, in this case, it'll make up for the last one with that Caleb. That's for sure. That'll make it up. Talk to people, they're hitting those and downtowns in the same case, so it's definitely possible. Man. Oh my goodness. JJ McCarthy auto. I've been trying to pull that forever. I'm pulling all the green autos. No way. That is insane. It's the best auto you can pull. Him and Penix. You can argue which one you'd rather pull, but that is insane. What a case. All right, now we're heating up. JJ McCarthy auto out of retail. He's the top. Him and Penix are the top signers. So, you know, to get his auto out of retail, kind of love pulling that. All the hobby guys out there. All right, now we're heating up. This case is much better than that first one. Is that a Brock Bowers? No, it's Dylan Laub. All right, we couldn't get that hot, but can't believe we pulled that. I've been wanting to pull a top auto for so long. I pulled Cooper DeZean, Roma Dunze. I think my son pulled Brian Thomas. We pulled Keon Coleman. There's some more, some good ones. Lad McConkey. Kool-Aid McKinstry back to back. That's not bad either. This case is good. First case, no good. Chop. Wow. All right. When you get back-to-back greens, you know you have a auto. Wow. This case has been great. Come on, let's do an awesome case. Let's get a downtown out of this case, because last one did not have it. Be crazy to rip this many boxes and not pull a downtown. Can happen, though. Last pack, getting ahead of myself. Retro. Be a Jaden retro. Okay, Drake May. I'll take that. Drake May. Jaden retro would have been crazy. Still can't believe we pulled those two cards. We're almost there. We got to pull a downtown here to make up for that first case, man. That first case was absolutely trash. These two cases shipped together, so I'm hoping they were like built at the same time, and they just, I don't know, mixed up the lots a little and made one good, one bad, I guess. Jermaine Rattler, another Dylan Laub. Seems like every team with a good rookie has a troll. Nice. Caleb Red. Caleb Red Wave. Awesome. Great case so far. Can we get a downtown one time? Come on. Braylon Allen. Yeah, if you pull a retro, Jaden, consider yourself very lucky. 'Cause I cannot seem to get those. All right. Still got a few boxes left, but I'm actually getting to the point where I'm worried. Again, I'm only getting down to the end of a case because bad things are happening. Your odds are going down after every box. And these cases shipped together. I don't know if they're from the same lot or what, but you would think you would have a downtown in one of the cases. We have a Dallas Turner or a JJ. Nice, Michael Penix there. Penix on the pink. Oh boy, nervous. Six boxes left I see in the case, so Benson not. Last pack, then we're down to what we got. Oh, nice. All right. That was a good box. Caleb and Penix in the pink. This case is hands down better than that other case, but probably unheard of to go 2 cases without a downtown, in all honesty. So we'll see if our luck changes. We'll see. What? Upside down car, does that mean they put a downtown in this box? Does it mean anything? Probably not. Colors look possible. Drake May, I was thinking. Not true. Trying to go fast, guys. So a lot of boxes to open. All right, the box went that quick. 5 boxes left. Not feeling good anymore about our chances. It's looking like the last one, very grim. Ooh, grab this box here. So on the pink, probably don't have much auto luck left, which totally, Bo Nix, totally understandable after the autos we hit. Bo Nix on the pink, that looks pretty clean. This box has definitely got more quarterbacks we're hitting. I'd like to see some Jaden, but we just want to see it downtown at this point. Nothing else matters. 2 sealed cases, very expensive. There's a numbered card. It's going to be one of the interesting ones. CD. Got JJ Retro and a CMC to 100. Not a bad pack. All right, JJ Retro. And then a CMC. There's our numbered card. It's better than the other ones. I mean, at least it's to 100 and it's a top player. It's probably the only, you get 1 number card per box case I'm seeing. You want to see the die cut to 75 with a QB is kind of what you're looking for there. But, you know, it's all good. You want to see it. There's going to be a downtown in this box if we got a numbered card, that's for sure. All right, man, this is rough, guys. 4 boxes. This box is warped. Look at the damage box. 4 boxes left, and then the video's over no matter what. So, if I don't pull it downtown, I don't pull it downtown. It's not looking that way. We got Cooper and Penix. Yeah. Probably the last time I buy a sealed case of megas of this stuff. It's not been good to me. The loose boxes have been much more forgiving. There we go. We need as many of these as we can get. Many as we can get. Penix on the red, and then Mahomes on the green. We got rookie. So we got 2 more packs and 3 more megas. So I'm guessing, based on my experience, either I'm really bad at picking boxes, or there's just probably not a downtown existing. Now we hit like a second numbered card, which is concerning. You usually get 1. I always worry where they search these boxes and pull the. So it's gold, I guess, to 50, but you know, this really doesn't have much value. It's kind of a color match. All right, that box is done, huh? Yeah. All right, we got 3 more boxes, guys, and that'll be the end of the video. No matter what happens, I can't pull any tricks this time. This is all I got in front of me, and we're at an hour and a half. It's kind of my limit. So 3 boxes left. I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe it will. We'll see. Jaden, come on. All right. At least we got a Jaden. At least we got a Jaden. Yikes. Ooh, downtown. All right. Phew. Oh, I was getting so nervous, as you already, I told you guys, so. Wow. So pumped. I love pulling these things. Garendo. Joe Milton. Jordan Morgan. See, give me a rookie. I need a big one this time. I need a big one. Ooh, I got a rookie shield. Is that Penix? Please be a QB. One time. Oh, wow. Jaden Daniels downtown. Are you kidding me? What just happened? Wow. What in the world? Jaden Daniels downtown. We did it. Holy cow. What a box. What a case. Wow, 2 more packs. I'm just going to get through these. This video is so long. Wow. Xavier Worthy red. Wow. Last pack. All right. Wow. Okay, guys. Sorry for the insanely long video. I'll go over the hits real quick. Get this moving along. Get this out of the way. I'll go over the big hits. All right, guys. Real quick. Worthy, DeJean, Harrison, Thomas, and Neighbors. These are just the reds. Now that I sleeved up. Pink's about the same. I'm not going to go through those 2 in depth. Yeah, I'm not even going to do that. It's such a long video. And then we're going to go over the stuff that I hard cased. So this was a lot of boxes, guys. So it was 20, 40, 46, 44 boxes. So it was a lot of boxes. Keep that in mind. This wasn't something small. And I did have a case sealed with no downtown, just so you know. It's happened to me twice, 2 out of 3 times. These are like the QBs I sleeved up. JJ. Let's see how many Jadens we got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Jadens, and then tons of everyone else. And then the top loaded stuff. I'm not going to go over the relics. We hit a Bo Nix maybe twice. Nothing crazy. I'll go over everything I top loaded. We hit a Charbonnet Auto. Jaden on the pink. Bo Nix on the pink. Caleb on the pink. Penix on the pink. We got Drake May on the retro. Bosa to gold to 50. McCaffrey to 100. JJ, retro. Drake May, pink. Auto of Trey Benson. Josh Downs to 500. Caleb on the pink. Caleb on the pink. JJ on the pink. JJ on the red. Bo Nix on the pink. Jaden on the red. Retro JJ. Bo Nix on the pink. Tyrone Tracy. Auto. That's a good one. Drake May on the pink. Charlie Joyner auto. Rice auto. Those are kind of whatever. Penix on the red. Caleb red. Kool-Aid auto. JJ on the red. JJ on the pink. Jaden on the red. Caleb on the pink. Penix on the pink. And then we hit 3 crazy hits. JJ auto. Caleb on the football emoji. And then we also hit a Jane Daniels downtown. Sick hit. Absolutely sick. So we hit 44 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 parallels. And then the big hit was the Jaden downtown. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Really helps me out. It's free to do. And see you soon.